day, everyone. Welcome to our video presentation on the diagnosis, design, and appraisal or DDA process for an agroforestry system. In this presentation, we will walk you through the site we assessed, the problem and the potential we identified, and how this guide us to propose an appropriate agroforestry design. First, the site is described in terms of its physical and environmental characteristics. It is in Simulao, in Barangay Imelda. The climate type of this area is type 2, which means no dry season with heavy rainfall most of the year. The area we assessed has a combination of steep and gentle slope. The soil type is clay to loamy, which indicates medium fertility but also a risk of erosion, especially on the steeper parts. The climate in this area is gently moist, making it suitable for various perennial crops. Current land use includes coconut, pineapple, rubber, durian, banana, and patches of grass. A water irrigation channel coming from the mountain also supplies the lower part of the site. All over, the site has a mix of opportunities and constraints that greatly influenced our design.
A research assessment was done to identify the available biological, physical, and human resources on the site. For biological resources, the farm already has coconut, pineapple, rubber, durian, and banana. For water resources, the mountain irrigation provides continuous water flow that supports the fish pond. The soil condition is moderately fertile but erosion prone in several areas. Labor availability mainly comes from the farmer and family members. Land tenure is secure, allowing long-term planning such as timber species integration. This assessment helps us match the site condition with the most suitable agroforestry components.
The major problems identified in the site are soil erosion on steep areas, significant weed competition in the mid-slope zones, and variability in soil moisture. These issues affect productivity, limit crop survival, and increases labor requirements for maintenance. Erosion threatens both soil fertility and the long-term sustainability of the farm.
Despite these challenges, the site also offers strong opportunities. The climate is ideal for high-value perennial crops, such as rubber and durian. The sloping areas are suitable for contour, hedge growth, and long-term tree planting. Family labor is available for maintenance, and the roadside location gives excellent access to markets for pineapple, banana, and fish. These opportunities provided a strong foundation for designing a productive agroforestry system.
The main objectives of the proposed agroforestry designs are: first, to reduce soil erosion and protect slope. Second, to provide both short-term and long-term income for the farmer. Third, to diversify production through a mix of timber fruit crops and aquaculture. Fourth, to enhance ecological stability by integrating soil-conserving species.
Species selection based on land capability and species matrix. The following species were selected because of their compatibility with the site's climate, soil, and slope conditions. First is trees, rubber and durian for slope, stabilization, and long-term income. Crop components, pineapple, and banana for quick returns. Perennials, coconut already exists and supports the design. Conservation species, vetiver grass, and nitrogen-fixing shrubs. Aquaculture, tilapia in the pond for continuous food and income. Each species was evaluated using a species selection matrix to ensure suitability and ecological benefits.
The design uses a contour layout to minimize erosion, especially on the steep slope. In Zone 1, rubber and durian are planted along the contour lines with vetiver grass as a stabilizer. In Zone 2, pineapple and banana are planted in a system to maximize sunlight and minimize competition. In Zone 3, the pond is dedicated to tilapia surrounded by coconut trees acting as windbreaks. Access path leading towards the road allow for efficient transport of farm products.
The management plan includes planting schedule. All trees and major crops should be planted at the onset of the rainy season. Fertilization, organic compost, and nitrogen-fixing species will maintain soil fertility. Pruning, regular pruning of trees will maintain light distribution for understory crops. Harvest calendar, pineapple and banana provide early harvest, while rubber and durian serve as long-term yields. Protection, contour barriers and mulching will minimize erosion and weed growth. Grazing animals must be excluded from the planted zones.
The design is technically feasible because the selected species are compatible with the current site conditions. The contour layout directly addresses soil erosion, and the farmer's available labor is sufficient to maintain the system. Economically, the system provides a balanced flow of income. Banana and pineapple offer short-term harvest. The fish pond provides steady income throughout the year. And rubber and durian become the major long-term income sources. The cost of planting material is manageable because some of the crops are given by the Department of Agriculture or DA, and the payback period is reasonable due to the mix of fast and slow maturing components. Environmentally, the design prevents soil erosion through contour planting and vetiver strips. The integration of trees improves soil organic matter and biodiversity. The presence of water retaining vegetation stabilizes the pond area and enhances microclimate conditions. Based on appraisal, the design is viable because it addresses ecological risk while improving productivity.
In summary, the DDA process allowed us to create a well-planned agroforestry design grounded in actual site conditions. The diagnosis helped identify problems and potentials. The design presented a feasible layout and species combination, and the appropriate confirmed the system's sustainability. Agroforestry offers a smart, sustainable, and profitable way to manage land by combining trees, crops, and even aquaculture in a single well-designed system. By carefully mapping resources such as slopes, flat areas, water resources, and existing vegetations, farmer can identify the best locations for timber trees, fruit crops, and annual crops. Stepping slopes can be transformed into productive areas through contour planting of rubber and durian trees, which not only generate long-term income but also control erosion. Gentle mid-slopes can support fast-growing crops like pineapple and banana, ensuring steady food and cash flow while maximizing soil cover. Meanwhile, flat zones with access to water such as ponds are ideal for tilapia, aquaculture, and existing coconut stands, providing year-round harvest and improved food security. Using land capability analysis and species selection tools, agroforestry allows farmers to match the right species to the right location, enhancing ecological health, reducing erosion, and improving soil fertility. With proper layout, zoning, and maintenance, agroforestry creates a balanced system that protects the environment while generating consistent income. It is not just a farming, it is a long-term investment in sustainability, productivity, and future of local communities.
Good day! This video presents our Diagnosis, Design, and Appraisal or DDD
DDD.
Rigo. Agrofori